Google Pixel 3 XL, the best camera, but the biggest notch. The Google Pixel 3 XL is the big screen, best camera phone combination of 2018, a one-two punch when it comes to offering an expansive, color-rich display and photos your friends won't believe came from a smartphone. The 12.2MP rear-facing camera is the first reason to consider this Android Pie touting handset, and the two front-facing cameras, the extra lenses for group selfies, are the second and third reasons. Google's phone has an edge in picture-taking over everything we've tested so far. It has the same cameras, dual front-facing speakers, Snapdragon 845 chipset, and 4GB of RAM as the one-hand-friendly Google Pixel 3, but the XL version is the one to consider for its larger 6.3-inch bezel-reduced OLED screen and higher capacity 3,430 mAh battery. Normally, we prefer the bigger screens outright, but the Pixel 3 XL has a hard-to-ignore notch cut out at the top of the display, deeper than the iPhone XS Max notch. It's a design quirk, controversial among Pixel fans, that's meant to offer a little more room for notification icons, the time, and the battery life percentage, all flanking the selfie cameras and top speaker cutout. It does give you more screen, sure, but not to the extent that the 6.3-inch diagonally measured spec suggests. To us, the 6.3-inch Samsung Galaxy S9 Plus and 6.4-inch Note 9 screens feel a bigger and more immersive. Google's design approach is more functional than fashionable, favoring itself a twin cameras with a bit of asymmetrical screen distraction. The Google Pixel 3 XL ends up being the best option for people who want photos as flawless as they come on a smartphone, and are already used to a wide-angle sizable handset. It's hard to downsize, even if the tighter dimensions of the 5.5-inch Pixel 3 are a better fit for most people. It doesn't have everything, there's no microSD card slot or headphone jack, but if you're willing to embrace the notch design, you'll get consistently great photos paired with a fairly big screen. The Google Pixel 3 XL release date was Thursday, October 18th in the US, and November 1st in the UK and Australia. The phone is launching in Canada, France, Germany, Japan, India, Ireland, Italy, Singapore, Spain, and Taiwan. Pre-orders started on October 9, right after the New York launch event. The Pixel 3 XL price is $899, £869, 1,349 Australian dollars, SIM-free for the 64GB storage variant, and $999, £969, 1,499 Australian dollars, for the maxed out 128GB configuration. If you want more space, you'll have to turn to cloud storage because there's no microSD card on Pixel phones. This is a small price hike from the Google Pixel 2 XL by $50, £70, 50 Australian dollars, yet cheaper than the iPhone XS Max by $250, £230, 450 Australian dollars. It's still a better value than most flagships out there. The Google Pixel 3 XL doesn't push smartphone design in a revolutionary new direction, but it does see some satisfying change over last year's Pixel 2 XL. Gone is the glass and aluminum back in favor of an all-glass two-tone look. It's made of shiny glass at the top and a textured matte glass finish for the lower 80%. You get a more seamless transition between the two textures with the soft touch glass back made of the same Corning Gorilla Glass 5 that protects the front screen. There's an aluminum frame that binds the front and back pieces of glass together, the only bit of metal you'll see. The Pixel 3 XL fits into one hand, but takes two hands to operate, and it's a little more slippery to hold than the Pixel 2 XL. The difference isn't earth or phone shattering, though he did end up preferring the tighter dimensions of the standard Google Pixel 3 for this reason. The all-glass design has two benefits. First, LTE signals travel more easily through a glass phone than an aluminum-backed smartphone. That's going to become important as phone makers and carriers try to claim superior 5G speeds in 2019. Second, wireless charging is a part of Google's hardware ecosystem again. something we haven't seen since the plastic Nexus 6. You'll find smoother corners on the Google Pixel 3 XL. Everything has been rounded off and flattened, giving Google's material design software ethos a foothold within real-life hardware. The frame edges are polished and the rear fingerprint sensor is flatter. The smoother design won't be enough to wow you next to other big phones. This doesn't have an elegantly curved screen like the Samsung Galaxy Note 9, and the bottom chin stands out next to the iPhone XS Max. Notch or no notch, Google's design isn't winning any awards,